Hello. Specs. Need to put my specs on. There we go. That's better. There we go, sorted. Got the saw on the road, Saul. There. I just press the right button to start the engine, don't it? I'll have a word with Ian about that. Traffic keeps scaring the living Jesus out of me. Oh dear. Alright, we'll run this back to whichever farm it needs to go to. And we'll get my bales shifted. Let's see what else we need to do. Who's on? Wayne, Sam, Ian, and Sham. Good evening all. Where do you want this bale wrapper bringing back to, Sam? Yeah, I'll bring it back to TV for you, bud. No worries. Yeah, at least we can do some. I didn't help that much. I see a Wayne spraying his OSR. Do, do, do. Evening there, bud. Have I? No, see it. Thought I'm going to pass a turn in for sea view. Plan for tonight, Neo, is clear some bales, or clear the bales off 95, and then let's see what happens. Without wrecking Sam's wrapper. Evening fast, how are we doing, bud? I think it's just you, Sam, I'm not getting any. Yeah, I ain't bad fast. Right. It's not in front mode, is it? Is it in baling tech? Browns. Yeah, no, we'll get a get one of them as well, why not? It's not me causing lag, it's Sham. Alright, back to the yard, swap tractors down to the shop, pick up the new bale grab. And back to the field, clear the bales, and job done. A lot of driving tonight. So how's all of my viewers? Hope you've had a nice Saturday. It is Saturday, isn't it? I'll stream that pretty much this week, I can't remember what day's what. If anybody sees a £50 note, let me know. I need to make some money to pay off this bale growth. I would pick up my cup coming up to a junction, wouldn't I? Oh, well, aren't you Mr. Clever Clogs Neo? I haven't found one yet. I did find an egg though. I'm having the scratch card. I need to move up. But I mean butt brake as well, don't I? Going to be right in the way there. Put it back where I got it. Well, where Adam got it from. Probably going to be a bit overkill for moving bales from one field to my yard, but I'm going to get the bale trailer. In first try. move up there, go to the 309, ditch the bucket, get the bale grab. Hmm. 4%, let's get in there. I'm learning to look down the lane now. Right. Hi ho's, off to the shop we go. There we go. So what have people been doing today? Found myself a new desk. I want to get, but the missus said no. It's been a lazy day for me, fast. I didn't get dressed till dinner time. And that never happens. I can't sit around in my PJs all day, it just doesn't happen. But yeah, found myself a new desk I want to get. It's 1.6 meters long. It's nice though. So Neo's been working on his assignment of how to effectively grow a crop of winter wheat. Well, you drill it in the ground, you fertilise it and wait for it to grow. Job done. Yeah, we'll transport it like that. Seems the safest option. No, it is a really nice desk, Sam. It's got a little shelf on the left-hand end for putting your tower on, so it's not on the floor. That's my 50 quid, Sam. Where is it? Oh, it's in your field. Who's been mowing the verges? Crop off. No, it could be worse, Neo. Oh, Jacob synchronises. I'll spam my link everywhere. Bit late, but hey ho. Jacob, you nicked your sound. Right. Very quickly spam a few links, won't take me long. I really need to get myself a secretary. That was done.
Evening.
Evening, Jacob. How is it, Jacob?
Bad, how's it sound?
Yeah, not bad.
We on then pick it up well.
I'm just picking up my bales from 95. And then see if Sam needs a hand. Not sure.
Does Sam need
I know we was getting a bit pushed for time with spring rolling round.
What's he doing?
Baling, I think. He's in VC.
Yeah. Collect your bales. Do you need any help with that?
There we go.
Is that you just driving past my yard?
Yeah.
Do you have a front loader or anything?
Yeah.
Could you help me out, just briefly?
I suppose I could do.
Because my front loader, when it came off, it decided to sort of flip itself into a position where I can't reattach it.
Oh, yeah.
So I kind of needed somebody to pick it up coming forward a bit.
Ian got himself one of them bale stackers.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh,
Cheating, if you ask me.
the one I joked about getting.
The little free bale.
Sorry?
The free bale one.
Oh, that thing. Oh, yeah.
I'm coming. Shouldn't play on fence posts, you could fall and hurt yourself.
It's just here. It doesn't look like it's too far out of the way, but I can't get a tractor. It's just attached. Bucket underneath it, that'd be an easier task. I'll get under there if you stay still in the pack.
You might get under it. I don't know. I'm sort of right slap bang in the way, ain't I?
There you go, that's more than full. Yeah, with you. Let's go. Should be in my spot. Right. That's perfect.
Don't. Do you need to put it out a bit more?
Might fit round the bucket.
Evenise it.
Really messed that up now. It's kind of stuck with the bucket.
Can't see the trees.
You're right on it. Yeah, there you go.
Can you move your tractor? Please. Alright, you find the bucket. Instead of an Easter egg hunt, we can have a bucket hunt.
Perfect. Thank you.
It's £495 million, please. Hit 35 going down there.
That way, apparently.
Actually, as Sam's got a long haul, I'll bring my bale trailer and we'll clear 76 for him. 79.
Can I go get my bale trailer? I think I need to.
Might be worth it.
Yeah, I'll go get mine then.
Ah,
Oh, okay.
alright. I thought it was drawing him back to his yard. In that case, I'll clear 95 of my bales. And of course there's bale grab, you know, glitches out like nobody's business, in which case I'll just rage quit. I've done it again.
No, kind of time. Maybe we wasn't trying to make him jump, maybe we were just going to get the drink. Come on, it's nearly 9 o'clock.
Say again?
What's that I can hear going on in your nose?
It's the other half coming in for a can of coke and scaring the living bejesus out of me, and the oldest whinging because it's bedtime. Well, it's past bedtime. Let's see if we can get this grab to work, shall we? No, it does work, sort of. At least I'm not going to be putting any holes in my side bales. Two seconds. Evening, Morton. Evening, Rob. You just reminded me, Morton, I haven't added you as a moderator. But I think I've solved my issue I was having with me big long messages. I had the auto moderation thing set to not allow big long messages. But I've sorted that issue now. Sort of tempted to say I'm bored of moving bales already.
Oh yeah.
Magic bales. I like manually loading them, Sam. It's just
I don't.
I think it's just the fact I'm using a different grab which has got extra functions on it.
If it wasn't FS, if it was real life, sure. But in FS, it's just.
Morton's just said exactly the same thing, Jacob. Stacking in real life's fun. It's in FS, it's a nightmare.
Well, yeah, that way.
I'm gonna have to move that 615. I'm loading it on a slope.
I can't do bales that ultra realistic. It's just so tedious.
Part of farming though, ain't it?
Well, yeah, but in reality, bales actually have physical weight
Yeah.
and actually react like something of that weight, whereas in FS.
Jacob, you're being told off for being too quiet again.
Sorry.
Right. I'm going to stick this bale on. Say
I
again?
can't join both, but it's a bit of pain.
Just told your parents you need a new PC. Right, I'm just going to go and shut the door. 2 seconds.
Not entirely sure I'd get a new PC out of this.
Yeah, just say there's other issues as well. You know, you're a teenager, lay it on thick. There we go, oh, he's back. So you sort your sound card issues out or whatever it is, and I'll sort out getting myself a new desk.
Evening.
Evening.
Prepare for a sink, that's all I'm saying.
No worries, Neil. Oh, why is it?
Is that better?
That's better.
Evening, Jacob.
Evening.
What are you on now? Your phone or?
Yeah, my phone.
That's what I've been using for ages as well. Works just as good.
Well, better in my case.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I've got a headset, so it must be better.
When I use my mobile, I always sound really quiet, apparently.
You do. But is that you just talking into your mobile phone, or into like headphones or a microphone?
Well, if I plug some hands-free kit in, it works alright, but 9 times out of 10 it's just my normal phone.
Yeah, because that would be quite. I've just plugged my headset into my phone. That works fine.
I'm literally just speaking with the speakers on.
Alright, I'm going to turn this song off. I had Spotify on in the background. Oh, Neo, you nicked me sound.
I'm very sorry.
Sorry, Jacob nicked it when he joined.
I've been nicking the 50 quid you'll find in a minute now.
Thank you, Sam. Yeah. Can't please anyone, can you?
Mate, can't please everyone is to say, not anyone.
I can't please everyone.
I think I'm up a few trailer loads on this field. Oh, we don't have the Fleagle bale trailers on there, do we?
No.
Can't get the contractors to do it, you know, a bulk bale selling. Right, I'm gonna have to hiccup. Wasn't what I was going to say, but it is now. It's something like that, Sam. You made him, you got to look after him.
Stacking with a side panel is a lot nicer than stacking with a keyboard.
Oh yeah.
No need to rub it in, though.
Actually having a little joystick to control your front loader is so nice.
Get nice precise movements. I don't think Wayne's in my VC, to be honest, Sam. Mind you, it's Wayne, so you can probably hear it from wherever he is anyway.
He's in Nathan's VC. Along with Ian and Shamrock. That's where they've been hiding all afternoon. Sam's got that one. I'm going to start going up the hill and driving down towards the bale this time. See if that makes any difference. My spider sense is tingling. Ooh. Where am I heading next, Sam?
You finished that field already?
Yeah.
I suppose there's two of you, ain't there?
To speed up the process. Right, 26 is there.
Yeah. 26 was my field last time.
Alright. Nice. I wasn't on your farm long enough to find out which fields were yours.
Oh, here we go.
Everyone else's. I got removed.
Yeah.
For somebody who never joined.
I know.
But then I got my own farm, so swings and roundabouts.
Exactly. If you've been working for me, you know, you wouldn't have your own contracting business now, would you?
No.
Possibly, actually.
I guess it depends, doesn't it? Because I did do quite a bit of contracting just while working on your farm.
Yeah. Have to earn money out of you somehow.
Oh, I need to work out the price of silage, don't I?
No, you don't.
Well, I did your mowing and your rowing for free, so...
Well, I suppose that is true. But
I'm happy to...
Adam said he's going to pay my silage bill for messing up the camp.
Oh, nice of him. Very kind.
Very generous, isn't it?
And then Ian finished compacting it for me. I think he must have been bored.
Yeah, I'm happy to be a part-time worker for you, to be fair. Are you just a one-man show?
To be fair, I think I should be okay, as the kids are back at school next week.
then. Wait, next week, as in on Monday or week
Yeah.
after?
Monday.
Oh, alright. Different holiday to me. I'm off all next week.
The week prior to Easter and the week after.
We just had the week after. And next week.
Yeah, you're different to Wales as well, Jake, 'cause they're in next week.
Alright. Yeah.
Yeah, each school sort of sets their own though, don't it?
Oh wait, Sam's in VC, isn't he? Sam, field 26 has no bales in it. Or at least not that I can see. Unless I've missed them.
Invisible bales.
No, it's not been baled.
Ian must have forgotten.
Anywhere else I need to go?
So, oh yes, we do. No, he's not fast. Things happened and yeah.
Oh, Colin.
Yeah.
Yeah. Need a hand with either of those, Sam?
Found another egg. Oh, I can see 2 eggs from where I am.
All I've got left to do on my farm is rolling, which is incredibly boring, so it's quite nice doing a bit of baling and a bit of other stuff.
You want to borrow my 6-metre rollers?
If it's an offer, then. If you wouldn't mind.
Speed up the process for you.
Yeah, that'd be kind of you.
Yeah, it was one of those bits, it's like, I don't really see the point of it, but it's so much easier than doing a single roller.
It is. I mean, I've got the tandem rollers at the minute, but even they're quite slow.
I've got a 6-metre grass harrow you can borrow.
Yeah, that works too.
Yeah, the grass harrow is a good price for a £1.5 for how well you do that.
Wait, is that all it is?
Yeah.
Oh, I could just go out and buy one of those. Didn't realise how cheap that was. That seems.
If me and Nathan are on one thing and both of us are going to do it, that's what I'll buy next, is one of them.
So if you got the Twos rollers?
Yeah, that's what I've got.
I'm definitely not born and raised Cumbrian then.
So one is 17,000 and one is 1,500. They both do the same job. They're both pretty similar width.
And we went for the expensive ones.
Would you really use Cambridge rollers on grass though?
You can do, but not many do.
No,
These ain't Cambridge rollers.
Hold on, I've got to look at this. What category is it in?
you do get 6-metre grass rollers, just like that, because I saw one.
Yeah, I've seen a couple.
I saw one last week.
Not around me though, you too, isn't it? Oh, you've got big kit around you then, Jacob?
No.
In the weeders section, thought it was.
I'm in Cumbria, so it's mostly small kit.
Most
But
of ours
there's-
is.
Yeah.
It's mostly small sort of fell farms and hill farms around here. But there's a few starting to diversify, and there's a lot more arable than there was when we first moved here.
I've got a question for you, Sam. The Grassland Harrow needs 90 horsepower, and the land ballast rollers need 60 horsepower.
Ignore them. You don't need 90 horsepower to run one of those. Yeah, one of the local contractors bought the big Tron 6-rotor rake in the summer. Absolutely huge.
Oh, I've seen that on YouTube.
Is that Grassman's one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's from not far from me. I can see the castle on over. on top of our hill.
Yeah, I saw that video the other day. Massive bit of
Crazy
kit.
that.
I don't even know why you'd buy something quite that big.
But to be fair, the amount of land, the amount of big fields that we've got down the back, quite worth it.
Fair enough.
And it speeds the job up for them as well, for me. And like they're running like 10,
No,
6
don't-
5 hours, so
Got it.
I think 2 or 3 choppers as well.
Wow. Around here, the biggest you get is 4-rotor rakes. And actually, to be fair, basically every contractor has a 4-rotor rake.
So that's what they did out until that. Most people
Yeah.
go mergers now, they went that way.
Most people come to what, sorry?
Most contractors go for mergers if they're going to go big.
Yeah. That's what I've noticed more recently, is there's a lot more mergers starting to pop up. I mean, 2 years ago there was only one in Cumbria that was on demo, and now a good 3 or 4 contractors around here have.
They're a good piece of kit. But
Yeah, exactly.
No. Pig in bales. It's gonna be a rage quit time soon. Yeah, pigs in bales. I've been down Wayne's farm and nicked a few pigs.
Did you say sheep?
I was going to say sheep,
away
yeah.
from my farm, you're alright. Not killing my sheep again.
I'll just wait till you're not there. Adam just forgets to feed it. Oh, last bait and I've got the first trailer loaded. Yay!
How many bales have you got? That field.
More than 15.
Ah, nice.
How much of the field did it fit in the bit there?
Probably about 45 bales worth.
Alright.
Well, maybe 30 bales.
We did the headlands and 2 rows, and then the rest went in bales.
Alright. Oh, good amount there.
Yeah.
You should be pleased with that amount of crop on the first couple.
Yeah, once the fermented diesel gets sold to fund some.
It's new cows, isn't it?
Yeah, new cows.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
I'm still saving up for.
Buy more sheep.
I'm saving for my Massey next.
Well, Massey,
In case you haven't. 7726.
Oh,
'Cause-
very nice.
I don't think I'll ever need a bigger tractor than that, so just jump straight there. Because once I've got that. Sorry, go on.
You go.
Once I've got the 7726, I can just upgrade everything else to suit.
Yeah,
Then I'll
exactly.
end up with like the perfect fleet.
That's what I do with the 6495. I won't use more than 200 rosters. I don't know any more than the down the frontery and the one. That's the biggest job it'll do.
I didn't know you started up doing the S series. Oh, right. Got excited for a minute there.
It's only a different bonnet and 2 extra lights in it, the S series.
You could just do it as a config, really, couldn't you?
Yeah, it should be possible.
Close enough.
Yeah.
Probably with the 67S and the 77S base, but the problem I just put the stackers on the side of
They're not They're not bad, but they're nothing special.
No.
That's better. Turn Neil off a bit.
There's a lot of grass.
Yeah, Ian likes to make a road, 5 million times bigger than the universe.
You want me to bring my baler and wrapper up to help as well, Sam? If you're struggling.
Oh, I've got a big square baler if you want.
Yeah, I've got a round one. The Clars round roll-length, 250 I think it is. Yeah, you're welcome to try it. I'll meet you halfway if you want.
If you wanted to try my square baler, that's just up at my storage yard. Or you could just go and steal Ian's baler, I guess. Because that's not far away.
I think Ian's is in his field, I'm not sure.
Oh, is it?
I think so.
Oh.
There's life. Ian is alive.
If you want to try my baler, Sam, feel free. Or Neos if you want rounds. Oh,
That's the only thing I hate about baling. You can't put swaths that are too big into it.
That's Ian's fault. I do like
it. You go, Crumble.
No, I just shouldn't read myself. What were you saying?
I was gonna say that a chopper can take a 50-60 foot row easy and the baler struggles with a 30 at times. Especially on a heavy crop, it's a nightmare.
Pop down, get my baler and see what that can do. I got through my field pretty easily, so.
That's better. Do 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 do. Anybody been watching Harry Potter on ITV2?
I've seen it's been on consistently recently, but I haven't personally watched it.
It's been
I
on
watched a little
consistently.
bit, but not all of it.
I'll say there's 7 films, so.
Never really been my thing as Harry Potter.
No?
No, I know a lot of people are big into it, but I've never been particularly wowed by it.
Yeah, I'm the same, Jacob. Never read or watched a full film once.
No, neither.
I've tried reading the first book on the Kindle, but never got past the first page. But then if you ever read a book and then watch the movie that's based on the book, you always find loads of inaccuracies and stuff.
Yeah, you do.
Worst one for that is Lord of the Rings. There's bits in Fellowship of the Ring that shouldn't be in the film until second one. You know, spoilers in case you haven't seen the films.
You just kind of have to enjoy the films and ignore the fact that they're not what they should be.
Yeah.
Just got to enjoy it for what it is.
That's what you can do, really. Sound like you were smoking then.
Did I?
Yeah. That's the noise somebody makes when I'm having a drag on a fag.
Ah. I would have absolutely no idea.
I would.
Never really been near anyone smoking.
Yeah, you don't need to be near them, trust me.
Yeah, it's not exactly appealing.
No. I won't go on that anti-smoking tirade. Don't worry.
I'm not fussed.
It'd be a bit hypocritical of me as an ex-smoker. Yay! One got on that. This one.
Should have picked the 500 to do this.
Is it a bit OP, is it?
No, the opposite.
How can a 500 be underpowered?
Well, it's
Depends.
well, it's the same
Sure.
horsepower as your little 300. It's just newer.
I was going to say my little 300's only got 90 horsepower in it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was more powerful than that. Alright, this is about 115, I think, but it's still a bit sluggish on the hills. Compared to my 615, that's about 180.
I was going to say 615's without about 185. 180.
Yeah, I know it's around about 180. That's the reason I bought it.
I didn't realise the 615 was that powerful.
Yeah.
I think it, of the starting tractors, it was the second most powerful you could get. I think the Ford TW is the most powerful, but it's a bit of a pain because it doesn't have a front loader attacher or linkage.
And it only goes about
Yeah, and it's only
24
30k.
mile an hour.
Oh, okay. Right, this baler's eaten through these rows pretty easily. I should probably leave it for Sam to do, as he seems to quite enjoy it.
Not many contractors let the customer use the kit.
Well, I'm not really being a contractor. Just helping them out because it's good
fair
fun.
enough.
Yeah, not being paid, I'm just doing it for the fun of it.
Plus he's only got tomorrow to get it all done, so
I've still got my rolling to do, but if I'm getting one of them grass harrows, then that should be a pretty quick process.
I'm really tempted to get one of them rollers as well, but I've already got a harrow, so I don't know.
Bye then, Ian.
Basically, when it comes back in a minute, it says, right, get off the server, I've got a patch to do. There was talk of one being done, but I think it will be tomorrow now.
There's all Adam's stuff to add now, isn't
Only
I
5
know,
gigabyte patch now.
I know he sent all of his stuff over to Sam. Well, it's in the MP admin chat.
Okay. They're doing a restart and they've not told us about it again.
Yeah, well, if I get kicked
Oh, yeah,
off,
you
I get
both
kicked
last
off.
time with it. It's
Oh,
always in his streaming when they want to restart, isn't it, Crumble?
yeah, I'll quickly ask Ian if he's doing it. I'll give him a quick pin. Ain? No, that's not how you spell it. No, I don't think it would be because he didn't put it up in announcements for the download link. So
Yeah.
Well, that's if it was a patch, but for a restart like he did last time, everyone just left and they didn't tell us anything. I think Wayne. Sorry?
I did tell you. It was just
Did you?
very late.
Ah, yeah.
I've asked him. Come on, Ian, get them fingers typing.
Whereabouts on the map's Ian's bale wrapper?
117, I think.
Is it? No, it's not in 107,
No?
which is where I'd have thought it would be. Is it
No.
back in its shed?
Could have sworn I saw it there when I was driving past.
Oh, wait, maybe it is. Doesn't appear to be coming up.
Oh,
His bather's back in the... Yeah, it's back in his yard. I'll just go and borrow it.
yeah, he won't mind.
Well, as soon as he rejoins, I can tell him. Unless he's not rejoining. In which case... Oh well.
No, he's typing.
Whereabouts is he typing?
Admin.
Sorry?
MP admin. I think it's just connections with servers. Backwards, forwards. Too many controls to remember using this. Are you still with us, Morton?
With Morton John.
No, it was watching my stream. Here's Ian back. I was going to see if he wanted any of his silage doing.
I need to ask him if I can borrow his wrapper.
I think he's still in there. Yeah, he is.
Yeah. Did you want some of your silage doing, or? So you've only got tomorrow for the next growth stage. Or the next transition, or whatever you want to call it.
Jeez, Ian has so much kit, doesn't he?
He's a rich dairy farmer.
Yeah.
Whereas I'm a poor dairy farmer. There's a difference.
His yard's just absolutely filled with stuff.
Shed there. No, close enough. Yeah, now we're Morton. Ian!
So Ian got his chat turned off or something.
I don't think he normally does. He's probably just synced in and hasn't joined the game properly.
I can see him moving about.
No, he's moving. My bales have disappeared. I wouldn't have said 26 was small.
Yeah,
Small enough.
Yeah, Morton's going to leave his size till summer now.
So he's just not going to bother taking a cut off of it.
Yeah.
Even the factory last year from his first cut, didn't he?
Sorry?
Morton made a fortune off his third cut last year.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, we put all the silage in the pit.
At the BJ, yeah.
Sold it off.
Crikey, Jess is joining.
Sorry?
Jess.
Oh, we're synchronising.
Yeah.
Evening, Morton.
And Morton.
Evening, Morton. Oh, Jess, you nicked me sound. Why is it only me that's losing my sound tonight?
For once, I'm not tabbing out of the game.
I've done that, but I know when the sound comes back normally it'll be pretty quick at tabbing back in. Cheat a bit. Put it on auto load. Oh, pressing the wrong buttons now.
If you want help doing your first cut, Morton, I'm happy to come with my front and rear mower tonight to drop all your fields as fast as I can.
Yeah, I've only got another 6 bales to shift and then I'm free, so I don't mind lending a hand either.
I'm currently lending a hand to Sam, so I'm going to need to do some of my own field work after this, I'm afraid. Once I've done that, I'm free to help.
So if Crumble and me are there with 4 sets of mowers ready. Won't take us long at all.
Nope. Dropping frames again. Mind, I can't be on too late tonight because I keep getting told off.
It's 25 to 10 already.
I know.
Oh, it is. I hadn't even looked at the time.
Because there's a clock
I
in
only
the
happened to glance across there now.
clock in the top right of the screen, Jacob, and you know.
I mean, I know it's there. I just haven't paid much attention to it.
Yeah, it takes you to what you look at it, but you don't realise and think about what time it is.
Now here comes Dusty as well. I don't know.
Are we full?
Properly a sync sim tonight.
Yeah,
They were close to a full server, aren't we?
I think so.
In terms of everyone who would joining, then I mean, who's missing? Jason and Adam?
Jason, Adam, and Sham.
Oh yeah,
And
Sham.
Nathan.
Yeah, Nathan and
Oh.
Stu.
Nathan only sort of counts though.
Yeah.
Okay, it was handy on Tuesday when he joined. Did help me out a good amount there.
But he doesn't like to join very often.
Well, he's got an incentive to join. He's got a lovely Massey. But I've been using it more on him recently because the amount of diesel my big one goes through is scary.
Next tractor I buy is going to be a 724 Black Beauty. Might be
Probably
the only.
costing out over 150 grand for that answer.
I think it comes out about 203 grand. By the time I've fully spec'd it to what I want.
Let me have a look at what the 724 is. Yeah, 724. Do you want a front loader attacher on it?
No, I don't normally have a front loader.
724 with a colour option is 203 grand. That's 240 horsepower. The Massey I want is 207 grand and it's 280 horsepower.
Yeah,
It's 4 grand for 40 horsepower.
£1,000 for 10 horsepower ain't too bad, is it?
That Valtra is way cheaper than your Fendt actually. 250 horsepower and it's 190 grand.
If you're looking at getting a Valtra, wait till Sam adds some more.
Oh, I won't be getting a Valtra because I want a Massey that's higher horsepower. Well, I'll get an N series, the little one. Hey, your Fendt's an absolute rip-off.
I'll tell Sam to lower the price then.
Well, you're buying for a spaceship, aren't you, the amount of electronics inside?
Well, true.
We're on, how many have we got now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 9 of us tonight.
I'd say the 7726, the base game one's probably the best value for any tractor in the game. The next 280 horsepower tractor costs 20 grand more.
Yeah, Masseys are really reasonably priced.
For what you get, absolutely.
Oh, it's gone real laggy again. Well, it's just turned real laggy, I should say. I hate to say, but I think it only goes real laggy when Dusty joins.
Poor Dusty.
It has happened quite a few times in all fairness. Well, I'm sure it's not his fault.
Oh no. It'll be his primitive Wi-Fi out in the sticks and, you know, deepest, darkest Cornwall.
It's just Ian VC.
Yeah, or is he replying to Morton's thing? I don't know.
No, he's not in VC.
I was going to say that's right. Well, that's all my bales picked up.
I've got a few minutes of rolling to do, then I'll come over as well.
Let's put this on follow me so I can take them both down to this yard at the same time.
Are you bringing the rake down as well? Yeah.
I can do.
Oh. Oh, you're going from the field to...
Yeah, I got to get out the field first.
Thought you were taking the mowers and the rake together down to Morton. My bad.
I can bring my twin rotor down.
That's probably the best, you and me both mowing, then Morton following with the rake, isn't it?
Yeah.
Will then be at least one swath ahead every time. Okay.
I'm getting a lot of lag.
It's only been in the last few minutes since the others joined.
Although the other night,
Isn't it?
the other night when I joined for the first time in ages, I got a ton of lag for about 5 minutes and then settled down.
You guys just limited like 10k an hour.
I was.
Yeah, I'm currently crashing into Sam's gateway because I can't get in. Because the turn in circle's too tight for this thing.
No, it's nice if you can't drive.
Alright, you come and do it then.
Alright.
See, if the hedges didn't have collisions on, this wouldn't be a
Here
problem.
we go.
Because I could just
Hedges in
flip.
real life have collisions.
But that wasn't the point though. You know, if in reality they didn't have collisions, it'd be easier too, so.
Until all the cows escape and the sheep are on the road.
True.
No,
There we go,
It would
I've-
make life a lot easier, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm quite enjoying it. Make sure that you're not doing the shortcuts even though you want to.
See, the thing is, I never used it for shortcuts. It was just when it was tight on gateways, I'd drive slightly into the hedge so I could get round. Or if I got stuck somewhere, I could use the hedge as well.
I will admit, once or twice I did take a shortcut through fields and stuff.
I think the only time I ever did that was when not too bad for me.
Well, it seems, as bad as it sounds, it seems to have cleared up now.
Yeah. Compared to what it was, I wonder if just once it gets past like 10 people on the server, it crashes.
Could be.
What is happening?
Starting to get too many front loader attachments. if that's, you know, possible. Well, that being said, I've now got three bale handling implements, a pallet fork and a bucket. Turn the gearbox on. There we go. Got my gearbox back now. Yay! Who's that? Morton. Or Morton and Dusty. That was quick. Do. Rum. There we go. If you want to mow with Morton, Neo, I'll come down with my rake and just rake up.
Yeah, alright, I just sent a message that I was halfway to his yard. He wanted to do a couple.
No, I'm getting quite bad lag again now.
Mine's still the same.
Mine's gone back to where you're limited in speed.
Oh, I was limited in speed anyway.
Mine had stopped for a bit, but now it's gone back to that.
Just been a bit light, probably.
Might be time for a restart now. Hold on, how's yours, Grumble?
When I'm not driving into a wall, I'll tell you.
Have a look at the speed now.
Good evening, Gamer Jack. No, I don't have a combine on my farm. I'm lazy, I contract it all.
How did you say?
My speed's a bit slower than normal, but it's not too bad. Gotta keep the contractors happy, Jack. I've got a funny feeling Jess is on milk selling duty.
In a little 135 or in something else?
Probably in a little 135.
Actually,
Nah,
it must be.
No, she's in the Massey, but I don't think she's milk selling. Not the 135, the 56.
Oh, yeah. Can't tell what she's doing.
She's driving down Bramble Lane.
And she'll be going to collect something from the yard, I would imagine.
I know there's a gate here somewhere.
She's the reverse headland.
No worries, Morton. I'll park it, shut the gate for you. Old and new working together.
I'm going to grab a picture later to get fairly new and then old.
Morton's going right into the hedge, ain't he?
Gotta
That's a
leave.
proper dairy farmer spec.
Gotta leave a bit for the wildlife, don't you?
No. We do it right up to the hedge, under all the trees, everything.
Really?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
To be fair, we've got enough woodland for the wildlife anyway, so any amount of grazing we do, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, fair enough.
I know some guys, they tend to leave a little bit. The Arbor boys, they tend to leave 6 metres.
Yeah.
That's for kids, don't they?
The stewardship scheme or something, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
I know I've heard of it, but only on YouTube.
Oh, there's so many schemes nowadays. Like, you know that the single farm payments coming to an end, they've got an Elm scheme or something, or environmental land management or something. $56 okay next, Morton, or do you want 58 to be done? We don't want another one done.
Oh, I'm missing loads of raking.
Okay. Yeah, no problem.
Oh no, I think I am getting on.
Okay, no problem. It's alright, don't worry about it. Like I didn't start my way.
That would have been a bit embarrassing, wouldn't it?
Yeah, halfway down the field and it's like, oh, wrong field. It's so easy to make.
Yeah. I wouldn't have thought this hill was this steep, but it must be.
You got the baby fent on it or you got the big one?
The big one.
Alright.
Too much hassle putting the weight away off the baby one.
Yeah. Even though the 90 horsepower is good, it's just lacking a little bit on the tyre pedals, isn't it?
Yeah. Probably keep the baby one as a yard loader tractor. Oh, sugar beet. Oh, I've got loads of that.
You going to sell it or are you keeping it until you run out of keeping sugar beet for as long as you can?
I'm going to keep it as long as I can.
It's so expensive to harvest, isn't it?
Yep.
Unless you're fully committed to it and then doing all your fields in it, there's no point to doing it, isn't it?
I only need it for cattle feed in winter, so.
That's not much anyway that it requires, isn't it?
No.
That's what I was thinking for year 3. Is it worth growing 2, 3, 4 fielders in sugar beet for you, Ian, Morton, and Adam and Sam? Because it's 130k investment when you're looking at seabirds.
Yeah, it's not cheap.
Then the profit can be quite large if there's a demand, isn't it?
Yeah. Then we've got Ian's pallet sell mod on it, so you get 100% bonus price if it's boxed.
So that's cool.
Well, it's nearly been an hour, so I just give up all hopes on Sam coming back and do all this baling for him.
Could just leave the baler and wrapper in the field for him.
That's true. Take the other one back to CV.
Yeah, crack on with your jobs, and then once he's back, you can pop back over, isn't it?
Oh, we're definitely getting through this grass work.
It doesn't take long when you get slightly larger grass kit.
No.
I have thought about getting a merger just because it's cool. Being able to do that 30 foot, 60 foot swaths, but don't have to be able to take it.
I think Ian's got a merger and Sam was struggling to get the rows in his fields in, so...
Oh, Ian has a merger, has he?
I think so.
Ooh, wow.
See?
Say,
When did he get that?
Yeah, that's 100k.
Yeah.
I might be wrong then. I might be
I
thinking
thought
of
he
last
just
time.
went.
I think he did last time. I seem to remember that. Very surprised that he'd fought merger yet. And again, I suppose he's only doing grass work, isn't he?
To be fair, I counted up all the silage bits. It's 106k in when he's sitting there. If he did that 3 times last year.
Is that your bales?
No, Ian's.
How many bales was that?
He had over 212, something stupid like that.
Oh, I've got about that many bales.
You did as well?
I've currently got, I think, around 200.
Counted mine, I had 153 silage, and then I had 30, I think, of hay, I think. Because I think if you want to grow quick, it's either put all your money into the well in my side or silage.
So you can do that because you only need to feed your sheep grass.
To be fair, if we could move them around fields, I wouldn't feed them anything. During winter, I'd put them in my grass fields and not do third cut. Or not do all of them third cut.
Yeah, it would be nice to be able to move them around for grazing.
You can do that kind of thing in 19, can't you?
Yeah, you move them from paddocks or something like that. Someone said the other day in voice chat when we were discussing it, weren't they?
Like on Oakfield, you can move between fields, which is quite nice. Because Oxy's made the placeables, so it's just 2 feed troughs, if that makes any sense. So the whole field counts as part placeable, but the only actual physical thing is the 2 feed troughs.
Oh wow.
So you can just move it into the field. But there's a mod as well, actually, where it's a bit weird, but you place down a bush, and I think within a 50-metre radius of that bush, cows just spawn in and graze.
Oh wow.
And anything you want to feed them, there's a trigger around that little bush. So it sort of looks like you've just got fields of cows all over your map.
That's actually quite cool.
Yeah.
But obviously it doesn't function that well because you've got to tip silage into a random bush in the middle of a field, so it looks ridiculous at that point, but then you've just got cows grazing everywhere, so it feels really nice driving around.
Yeah, that's the thing with season. You wouldn't feed them silage and stuff in summer usually.
No, you wouldn't. You just let them graze.
Yeah. or even if your cows are kept indoor all year, you might have a zero grazer machine and you put in fresh grass for them.
I mean, even in the winter, you can leave them out on fodder beet. Some
Yeah.
places, I've certainly
we
seen
were-
that done.
Yeah, we were thinking of doing kale this year for the heifers.
All right. Yeah.
That's meant to be quite good, but so we take
Mm-hmm.
we would graze the field once, take one cut of silage off it, graze it again, and then go into kale, I think.
That does sound like quite a good way to do it.
Then you pop a couple of silage bales in there as well,
Mm-hmm.
and then give them cake every morning, and then it's at least then they're out and they're not putting as much slurry
Yeah.
into the pit.
That's exactly what they do here. They put them out on fodder beet. Let them graze it. I think it's fodder beet at least.
Yeah,
It certainly.
It's either-
It looked. Sorry.
Yeah, it would be fodder beet. It's either fodder
It's
beet or
certainly-
sugar beet you'd feed
Yeah.
them, and sugar beet's so expensive when there's not
Yeah.
enough grown. It's fodder beet, yeah.
Yeah, it'll be fodder beet then.
We've
that's
thought
normally what I
about
put in.
feeding fodder beet to the dairy herd, because then
Mhm.
you give them more energy and then they produce more protein in
Yeah.
the milk. So something a lot of farmers do.
Yeah, Gartholds had the sheep and the cows on fodder beet this winter. So I don't think they had anything in until lambing season. I don't think they had any animals inside.
No. To be fair, they can make a mess in winter when they're outside the cows.
Oh, they do. Absolutely. Any field you put them in is usually ruined by.
Yeah. But if you're
The
going
end
in
of
with a
winter.
plough in spring and you're turning it into an arable field, it might be quite good because of the amount of nutrients you've had from having the cows in there all winter.
That's what they tend to do around here. Is yeah, they'll put the cows in the winter, then they'll turn it in and either put grass back in or put spring barley over.
Yeah.
But that's what they're doing today. Actually, they have the contractors in with the big 290 horsepower John Deere 7R and
Yeah, I did
direct
see
drill.
the picture. They look like a smart outfit, that.
Oh, it is. It's really nice to see out working. Sadly, I couldn't get any pictures of it in the field because they were way away from the road. But the estate gets a contractor in who's got probably some of the biggest kit in Cumbria, really. Fleet of 6 and 7 hours.
Ah, right, yeah. He hasn't got a
Big-
6-rotor rate, though. That's something Wales
No.
have got over
But he has got a 990 Jaguar, which is one of 3 in the UK.
Oh, wow.
One of the most powerful forage harvesters in the UK. I think the Krone 1180 that's just come out beats it slightly, but
Does he do a lot of maize then around your area, or?
mostly grass silage.
Alright. Surprised he's got something that big just for grass.
I'm not sure. Well, they do a fair bit of whole crop and a fair bit of maize, but I only ever see them usually on the grass in the summer. See them all over the place. I mean, I'd have guessed they've just got plenty of money to spend, because at the end of the day in Cumbria, you don't need a 290 horsepower tractor for pretty much anything.
To be fair, the drills are quite a big piece of kit, and if you're on any kind of slope, you need a big tractor to keep it where
Yes.
you want it.
That's true, actually. Look, another farm around me has the same size drill, but runs it on a much smaller fence.
To be fair, I've seen a 5610 on a 4-furrow plough, the exact same field as a 185 Puma on a 4-furrow plough as well.
I'm back.
One severely underpowered and one severely overpowered.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Sam.
I'm back.
Oh, hello.
Alright, Sam?
Yeah, it's bad.
You have a voice.
I have a voice. Yeah, everyone's gone to bed now, not just my girls, so.
I've popped your round baler and wrappabout to your farm. My square baler's in the field if you want to have a go at that. It's absolutely eating up the rows.
Oh, we're done. I see it then, it's like that, right. Thank you for
I
that.
thought I'd leave it there so you could have a bit of fun with it.
yeah, my John Deere copes with that.
And I can
Yeah.
wrap behind you.
I need to adjust the windrows there, because you can. What we did was we via the crop management mod we've got, we can adjust the volume of the hay, the grass, and the straw windrows individually. The problem is, because I did it where so that the mowers make more realistic size swaths, grass swaths, it meant that I had to, for them to look thick still, I had to increase the volume. So it's not actually increasing the amount of swath, it's just making it look bigger.
Yeah.
The problem is if you windrow too much together, it gets too big like these are. So I might have a go and see if I can drop it down again, I don't know. Or just not let Ian rake my field.
The latter option sounds like the easy one. Yeah.
I think what he's done is he raked two like 4 rows into one on the headland, I think.
Yeah, he did.
And that's
60
too
foot
much.
swaths instead of 30, isn't it?
Yeah. But you're right though, this big bale just eats them up, doesn't it?
It does.
Very nice.
Yeah, you've done a really nice job on that. Crow looks an awful lot better than it did.
It actually was my first one where I was doing that. It's actually not that good because it actually needs a whole new UV map really, which would make the normal look a lot better. But it's that was before I was that confident about doing that. So it's literally just
looks
a Go on,
it's a
sorry.
lot better than it. It's certainly a lot better than it was before you did it with Blender.
Well, it didn't have ARM team. It didn't have. It only had default normal before. And it didn't, and the spec wasn't too bad, but it was a bit odd. The spec, it was like a 13 spec on it still.
Yeah, and
So
you
it's
used to. Didn't you put a bevel shader on it or something on the model that made it look really smart?
Yeah, that's how I do the normal maps on them. So it's not as good as having a high poly to low poly normal. That's still the best way. But if you haven't got the high poly model, which obviously, if it's made like this, then you haven't. Then it's the bevel shader works quite well then. Like I was doing up the rims on the new Valtras I was doing for the server. Because the rims I was using, they didn't have any normals on them, so I've redone those as well, so they look a bit nicer.
Yeah, them Valtras do look smart.
I actually chuffed with the Valtras. Adam helped me back before I even knew Blender that was, so Adam helped split the parts and did the different. Because you basically got to give it so that you can have the metallic different colours. You had to split the bits of the tractor parts, so you where the plastic is that has colour, that's separate to the rest of the body.
Whereabouts do you want these brown bales here? We got 3 of them. Do you want me to run them back to sea view?
Yeah, if you don't mind, that'd be good. And they're out of the way then.
Yeah, that's no problem. And if you want to put the wrapper on follow me, that works incredibly well, I've found.
What is it? Oh, okay.
Well, it works a lot better than you ever expect follow me to work because of the auto unload on the wrapper.
Of course.
Saved me a good amount of hassle and time, so worth recommending.
Yeah.
Because wrapping gets incredibly boring after a while.
Now, fair play. This Chrome Bay is picking up lovely, isn't it?
Yeah, it's doing a really nice job.
That's why I wanted to do round bits, because you can put the lazy arm on the baler and have the wrapper behind it.
It's true. But then they're round bales, and I've got some of the steeper fields on the map, so they just roll straight down into the hedge.
Then the hail's quite good for that.
Field, what is it? 43?
Sorry?
Have you seen field 43?
Oh, the one opposite Wayne's.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have seen it.
Operator skill.
if you use the Mick Hale baler, that's got a. I don't know how I can't remember how they did it, but it's got it so that the animation, it drops the bale in the right place every time, so that it basically, unless it's on a really steep hill, it actually doesn't roll away. Yeah, it's the way they've XML'd the animation for when it drops the bale. It's not perfect because what it means is it actually pitches the animation slightly, but at least it stops it rolling away on anything but a really steep hill.
Yeah. I had no idea that was a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got the class bit and it's a bit of a pain sometimes.
I did have the class baler, but got bored of it, so went and bought a Chrome with my Easter bonus.
Oh, what did I buy on my Easter bonus?
You got your trailer, didn't you?
Yeah, I bought something else as well. Can't remember what.
Did you get your? Did you get your bigger rower?
Yeah, I think that was it actually.
I seem to remember us discussing that. Sorry, go on, Sam.
No, I was just thinking I might, having doing this large square area, it's making me think I might tempted to stop doing rounds and move to squares.
Yeah, I'm never going back to rounds. So much easier.
Maybe get a slightly bigger horsepower tractor as well.
I'll just pop these bales in field 18 where you've got your stack. If that suits you.
Yeah, that's fine. Thanks. Yeah, Adam sent me the 19 balers he's done as well.
Yeah, I saw those.
So that'd be nice to have on the server.
Has he done the Heston one and the HD one? No.
I can't remember. I think he's just done the normal one, I think.
So I know he said the HD ones were very close. I'm not sure if he had finished them.
Not sure. See what he's done on the pack when I open it up. When I get a chance. I know they look really nice though.
Oh, if it's just the one pack, then it's probably the Fenton the Massey he told us about last night.
Right. Did he not do the Challenger one in the end then? I'm not sure he did the Challenger brand as well. Because I remember helping him with the decals and that.
Is that not? Is the Challenger one not the HD baler?
I'm not sure.
Because the HD baler has a Challenger config in 19.
Yeah.
So I possibly assume he was putting the Challenger. I could be wrong, but I'd have thought he might be putting the
Not
Challenger
sure.
on.
I know I did do
That
a Challenger decals for one of them, so one of them got a Challenger as well.
Well, we'll have to wait and see.
Only thing is those balers will need like a 200 horsepower tractor minimum, so.
Well, get
We'll
280 horsepower
have
tractor
198.
next, so
Good. We'll go Neil. What are you saying?
I say, can you change the horsepower to 198? That's what my 1695 is.
I think it is less than that. I think it's only I can't remember what the horsepower requirement is in them, but it's just obviously whatever's left is what you've got to pull it with, basically. I mean, you can lower it to what you want. You can make the baler be pulled by a 20 horsepower tractor if you wanted to. All it is just a PTO requirement in the XML, and then that basically saps that amount of horsepower from the tractor.
Right, I've finished doing 56.
how much Morton silage are you doing?
Just 2 fields.
Right.
But Morton, did you return my feed mixer full of feed by any chance? Thank you very much, sir. Much appreciated.
Charging these guys for the amount of times they've borrowed your mixer crumble.
Morton normally returns it full, so
Ian's the issue, is he?
yeah. think me and Ian have this sort of unwritten rule that we just use each other's kit, which I know we're not supposed to, but
I thought that was Ian's rule.
well, yeah,
That he uses your kit and you use your kit.
yeah.
I think everyone borrows Ian's wrapper from time to time, though.
I've not borrowed anything from you. I don't think.
Alright.
I can't think of anything.
I have to borrow his wrapper every time I do bales. Because I still can't afford the square one. It was on sale yesterday as well, just to spite me.
You should said it. I could have bought it for you. Just charge you with interest. On the loan.
How much was the interest going to be?
Oh yeah, a nice reasonable amount, you know. Like, you know, nothing sort of like credit card rates.
This year I'm saving for more cows, and then next year I'm saving for me 724.
I just want
Yes.
to save for a fancy tractor.
That's fine. That's fine where the Fence 700 mod is actually. I can't remember where it is. Somewhere on my hard drive.
Please find it.
Yeah, don't worry. I've got a mod folder called Dedi Mods, which has all the. No, that's not one. It's the backup mod one, and it has all the last server mods in. And I've been going through them one at a time, taking one out, putting it into the mods folder, and then opening it up, and then doing it up. And then, so that folder's slowly getting smaller and smaller. But surprising amount of mods still in there that we had last time that we haven't even got to use yet.
One thing I noticed missing this time is quite a few class tractors.
Yeah, because originally we only added the pre 2000 tractors, or just into 2000, early 2000. So
Yeah,
there's like there's the 2 class Arians to add, and the Axion as well, and the Axios.
wait, were there two? Oh yeah, there's Adam's Arian, isn't there?
Yeah, there's the new shape Arian.
Jason's got a dilemma now. Does he go for a class or does he go for a Massey?
Yeah. Depends on price and horsepower, really.
You could go for the Axion, the big Axion, because that's quite a nice one.
That would be nice.
And considering it's quite high polys, because it's like something stupid like 700,000 polys, it surprisingly doesn't actually lag, which is odd.
I'll have to have a look at the Axiom, because I need something that's around 270, 280 horsepower.
Yeah, I don't know what. I think the biggest one. I'm trying to think what it goes up to. I don't think it goes up quite as high as that,
Ah, right.
because it's the phase 1 Arian Axiom.
Alright. Is there not both?
We haven't got both. We only had the older one on the server before.
I must have added the newer one into my server mods folder, then just used a single player.
Yeah.
I forget which mods are actually off the server and which ones I've just put in because I like.
Yeah, I've done that as well. I've got another folder which has got all the server mods plus a few extras.
Yeah.
I think I might actually have one of them blowboy trailers that we had last time on West Coast that Neo was asking about for the kind of 4-metre drills, what have you.
Yeah, we have got them. I don't think we added them. There's 2 of them. One I did up, which was they're both off the mod hub, but
I was originally looking at doing up the Bailey one from FS13, but I think I took one look at the model and said no. And this was actually back when he was doing a Bailey pack for a server we used to be on. Different one.
We put a hedge there. There's a hedge on a wall.
at least it's not as mortifying as trying to upload. Actually have uploaded to mod hub a Richard Weston in inverted commas trailer.
Oh, that.
You mean the Richard Bailey?
Yes, the Richard Bailey trailer.
That trailer's just such a joke.
It's like, how did that get past testing?
Because it's mod hub and they don't care.
Well, I asked Paul about it the other day, and he said that the guy who made it had asked him if he could reskin it to an RW, but said nothing about ModHub, just released it without permission.
Oh, so he could have it taken down then.
Oh, he's getting it taken down.
Oh, he is. Oh, good.
It's just giants are being giants, so it's taken them like 5 days to respond.
Giants taking a long time to respond? Never.
It's not like them at all, is it?
No, not at all.
No, something needs to change drastically with mod hubs. What's the word? Their operation or how they operate. It's just because it's just become absolute farce now.
It's just a bit of a joke now.
Yeah, it is.
There's just nothing on there anymore that is really that interesting or that good.
Well, one of the people saying that they'd actually had a thing saying, as like a thing from Giants headquarters saying for the mod hub testers, no more jokey front weights.